Good morning. How are you doing?
Good. Oh, good to see you in person.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, let him smell it.
Mhm.
Give him time. How are you doing?
Hello.
I was like, oh, there are deers here.
Yeah.
We're back in the country.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
He's so cute. He's so cute.
So what I do basically is I'm not looking at him. I kind of like peripheral check him out. I'll give him more time to check and smell. Once he sees that I'm predictable, then he's being curious, and I want to reward that curiosity. You can give him a treat.
Yeah, I didn't know. Like, I was trying to eat breakfast while we were scrambling down here. I was like, is this gonna make this different while I'm eating a sandwich? But
Yeah, that's fine. So he's observing right now. He's like, okay, so you guys are standing there staring at this guy. What's going on here? His tail kind of like more on the lower side, and that was his self-rewarding. So he turns out like, okay, I'm good now, right? Yes. So every time he checks in with you, he gets a reward. That also sends him the message, hey, let me know when you feel comfortable. That's a better sit to give the jackpot. Good. So that sitting means I feel comfortable, but comfortable-ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I make a step backwards, here we go. He's stalking. He checks in with you, he gets another treat. You have to watch that he first has to look at you, and then he gets a reward. There's a person over there coming over. Good, let's greet. Hello, nice meeting you.
Good to meet
How are you doing?
Good.
Hello.
Yeah.
We can come closer. Hello, how are you doing?
hi.
Kind of a family thing. I like your hugs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are some gifts that Hugs got us a
Right.
couple years ago.
Let me see what it changes if I lower myself down a little bit. Not much different. You have a treat?
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, he's ready for it. Good. So he gets another treat next time he comes closer. You want one? Come. Good. He's so gentle. So for a stray dog, this is a normal behavior. Come. So genetically, they're already pre-programmed. Hey, if they have something to eat, get it. You never know when you're going to get back next. But I don't want that to become too much of a bribing.
Yeah.
He makes eye contact with me, he gets another one. So now I teach him, when you check in with me and you want what I have, just look at me, I'll give you another one. Now I'm not bribing him, now he gives me the cues. He's prompting me. He's like, are you guys okay with that?
Yeah.
So this is a routine that we can do with strangers before they come to the house. Let him know that the strangers communicate. So all you have to do is check in with him, and then we give you another treat. So it's also on his terms. Now we're gonna add the terms a little bit. Oh, it's not ready yet. It's like, did you really do that?
Yeah.
I like his beard.
Right. He looks a lot older than he actually is.
Yeah, okay. Good, let's give him more time. He checks in with you, he gets a treat.
Mm-hmm.
So smelling on the floor or most appeasement behavior.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
So he smells on the floor, I look on the floor.
Mm.
Good, he gets another treat for laying down. So he shows me where his Anna threshold is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So if I make a step forward, he would stand up.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't do that right now. Good, let's give it a walk.
Yeah, we're just right up
Ah,
here.
okay.
Yeah, really close. I mean, we figured to go to the house.
Right. I'm very stressed now. I want to fall behind a little bit and let him follow me.
Mm-hmm. You know.
Good, okay. He's like, no, I'm not having it.
I know. He's very suspicious. Here, come on.
I almost went into the wrong driveway.
Yeah.
Well, that's the address, no? Oops, no.
When we first moved into this place, they came to inspect the house ahead of time, and the guys that inspected the house, they were just like not at the house and like, where are you guys at? Like, they've been doing this inspection for 35 minutes. Turns out they were at the wrong address. They walked into the person's house, they inspected the whole house,
Holy shit.
and they were like, oh well,
Perfect.
we're glad that you guys didn't have that house because it actually had quite a bit of work that needed to happen to it. Like, we're gonna end up on next door.
You can pass me. So reassure him every time he checks in with you. Like, is this guy really following us? Is it okay? Slow down a little bit. And wait. Yeah, he's like, huh, interesting. You can say, okay. So we're gonna introduce a couple of greeting rules so you can rely on them.
Just gonna keep putting me between us.
It's okay if he protects himself. It's a nice house.
Yeah. I'm happy. We lived here for like a year.
Good, good. Very zen. Good said.
Oh yeah. He's like, this guy's coming in with us. Come on in. Yes.
Good job.
Good boy.
It's like, what's going on, guys?
Ready? This will be, yeah, this will be. Okay.
You can take him off the leash. Good. So far, we didn't have a barking attack. That's good.
Yeah.
So I go where you go.
Yeah. We just go in here. Good boy, Leo. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit here on that bench.
Mm-hmm.
So how's it going so far?
It's good. We haven't played our dog ping pong in a couple days.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't done that.
We had some people over yesterday though.
Yeah, he was pretty upset at some people
Good.
coming over.
Oh, he likes that.
Oh
So let him chew a little bit with a little bit of effort.
Yeah.
Can I get one of those?
Yeah, yeah.
He likes them.
There's
Thank you.
Those are like particularly high value.
Oh yeah, he's like, oh, I love that. Yeah.
His recall was really good yesterday, though. We went over to some friend's house, and their fence isn't quite all the way built, so he went into the neighbor's yard.
Right.
He's smelling. There were like deer and stuff over there.
Uh-huh.
And he came back twice,
Good.
just like running back.
Well, you know, all the things that we do has a reason because we start slowly building it up. So we start building the relationship, we start building the consistency, the trust. So now your words are trustworthy, it has a meaning, it helps him be more successful. Why would not he listen? You have a little spider walking around here. Hi there. You know how to sit? Good. And down too? Oh, that was too much. I gotcha. Here you go. Get it for free. Yeah, the strips help.
There's a long guy. Love that.
Yeah, I like the long guys because they can nibble on it. Lets them stick closer. And slowly, I'm gonna move my hand shorter and shorter, and he comes closer and closer. So that's bribing here, but it's a kind of like a good start to do things. So the
You
next
call it bribing just because you're not really waiting for the eye contact.
is because he comes here for the food, not for me.
Okay.
But the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna toss a treat and start turning that in. Oops, sorry, that didn't meant to be. I'm patching those exercises that you have worked so far. Here, go get it. Good. Come. Here, go get it. You see that way he stands there?
The feet really
Yeah,
wide.
yeah. Good. So I was waiting for him to kind of get himself together.
Yeah.
Go get it. And every time he comes to me, I'm gonna call it come. Go get it. Come. Sit. Go get it. I'll wait for him to align himself a little bit. Remember the 2-3 exercise? If he lays down, he gets another one. Because that exercise says, well, if it does make any sense to you, just lay down, see if that helps.
Yeah.
So how long will you guys be here?
In the house?
No, for the next trip.
Hugs is leaving on Wednesday. But just for like 4 days.
Yep.
5 days. And then you come back for like a day.
Come.
No, I'll be back. I don't travel again until the week after Labor Day.
Oh, good.
Here, go get it.
Yeah, so a couple days. And I'll have a bunch of people, women, here
Come.
this weekend.
Like you see, I'm tapping into your routine.
Uh-huh.
So I'm using the same cues that you do, the same routines that you do. Here, go get it. Come. And now I'm prompting. Good. Another one? I think he's ready for petting. He wants it. Ready? Go get it. Oops.
Yeah, that happens.
That sucks. Here, come.
Go ahead.
I got you now. Good. Smart thinking. Come. It's okay. Here, go get it. So he's like, I don't know about that.
Yeah. We had an arrangement. You throw it and I get it. Should I retrieve that thing?
So every time we get a little bit off that routine and he tells me I'm frustrated, I'll go back to the previous routine that worked. This is what I like with stray dogs. They're just street smart. I'm like, I'm gonna hang my leg and get it out there. Let me see if I can help you.
Really close to it.
Here,
Wow.
let me help you.
You got it.
I know, I got it.
I think he got it all.
Oh, yep. You got it? Here. I'm sorry I concerned you. Here, come. Here, go get it. Good. So now I'm checking in how quickly he recovers from that. Here, come. Go get it. Sorry.
It's like,
You're like, did he really just go in our living room just to grab my stuff?
right? So funny.
How do you call him again?
Luca.
Luca. Luca, come. How about you call him?
Luca. Luca, come. Come on.
Let him come first. Yeah, he's not having it right now.
Come here. Should I go over here? Give him some.
Yeah, maybe we'll go straight over there.
Luca, come.
It's like, we're gonna stay with Dad. He's
Yeah.
the only one who doesn't do things.
Yeah.
Good, and affection. That's a good one. Jackpot.
Good boy.
Give him a jackpot for that. Yeah.
It's nice. Yeah.
So this is how the relaxation exercise kicks in. It's like, I'm overwhelmed right now. I'm gonna take a break. And I'm gonna hide a little bit behind that table here. Get him a little bit out of sight. So next round is when he gets up. So that's a good situation here because if you have people coming over, they can sit on the table and he can go back to his bed if he has enough from that.
The usual routine is someone comes over, he sees them, he flips out, or he's upstairs in his crate and he hears it. Good boy.
Good, and affection.
Good dog.
So that was his recovery time.
Boy.
You can have it. Here.
Yeah.
You can have more. Yeah. Good. Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah. When people come over, we tell them to pay very little attention to him.
Thank
And
you.
that does work.
Yeah.
Like most. But it's hard to ignore when he's this big and
He's just thinking cute.
he's very cute
Right.
and he's got a very loud bark. So he'll like stay up on the landing a lot of the time and just like alarm bark. For yesterday it was probably like 4 minutes.
Yeah.
And ultimately he laid down. He was really overwhelmed and he laid down himself. But it's intense.
Hi. They're really yummy. Yeah, I touched you.
Good boy.
So I clamp it in my hand so it can take him a little bit longer to lick it. Now I'm actually start pushing him. There's more. I don't want to push it too much.
Yeah, he will he'll shut down.
Yeah, I did a good job so far.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't have a meltdown when he came in. So the introduction process, the way we did it, kind of us were comfortable, have more time smelling, figuring things out.
He was sniffing you when we were walking behind you.
Yeah, that's why I wanted him to go behind
I'm
me.
curious, so what's annoying is that he'll get to this point. So our friends came over, he barked for 5 minutes, he finally laid down, and he was fine. And we could walk outside, and as soon as people come back in, it's like he just forgets.
Besides selling beer, what's your profession?
I'm an electrical engineer.
Okay. What do you do if you hear a circuit breaker drop?
You hear a circuit breaker drop?
Yeah.
I just go reset.
Yep, that's your default response. It's not your circuit breaker. It was a circuit breaker and you want to check it out. And he barks as soon as somebody comes to the door. It doesn't matter who it is, what the situation was before, it clicked and he gets off. But, so we have breed-related default responses, and then you have the trauma-related responses. A new trigger is a response. It doesn't matter. It's new. What that wasn't here before, it was here now, and now he's there. That's new. So every new thing will trigger him. So what you want to look for is the pattern. So if you see 2 or 3 times the pattern reappearing, the same situation, now you know what you have to desensitize. Make him feel different from that situation. Recognize when it starts. It starts when the person gets up and leaves. And it's like, I have to go through this shit again, kind of response. And then interrupt that right there, call him back to you. Hey, come over here instead. If you struggle with that, come back to me. And that will be a new default response. If something bothers you, don't deal with it, come back to me. That's fine for now, until he learns a little bit to trust you more.
Yep.
Is he laying down?
He did lay down. I was getting.
Good. He comes back to me, he gets another one. There you go. So now I'm rewarding his ideas. Oh, you want to come over here for more? Good, I'll get you for more. You can always walk away from me. I always need the cue. You only get it if you come to me, not if you are here. So I'm rewarding the moving towards that. You see it?
Yeah. Nice.
It's like I intend to walk. Well, it's okay. I'll take that too. So every time his brain says, yeah, maybe I should try it, reward.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine too, but doesn't get you anything. Who's playing banjo?
Hugs plays a lot. Yeah. Yeah, banjo and maybe mostly guitar.
Yeah, it's a banjo-tar, so it's got the head of a banjo. The thing weighs like 60 pounds.
What?
Yeah, it's super heavy.
No way. What's in it?
It's just that drum.
Cast iron?
Yeah, it's all the metal, I guess, and like that big chunk of wood on the bottom of it.
Gotcha.
But you actually have to tune the head of the guitar as well as the strings like normal. And I don't know how to like tune it professionally. It gets out of tune so very quickly.
With the humidity.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, because you have two materials together. What you can do is you can download an app from your phone. It has a tuning, and search for tunings for that particular thing, and then you can tune it that.
Yeah.
But see if you can get a temperature regulation here, a humidity regulation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I mostly play it. I've got a nylon string, just a regular acoustic guitar.
Are we friends now?
Yeah.
Now I'm waiting for him to touch my hand and gets another one.
Do you play music, Roman?
Yeah, AM and FM. See that?
Yes.
And that gets him another one.
More keys too.
Sorry for messing up your table.
Oh, no.
There's some more here in the corner.
Oh yeah.
No, we're good. I have enough.
Yeah.
All I want him is to poke me to get another one. Oh, you did. You do, yeah. Don't. No, leave it close. Leave it
I can
close.
put this. Yeah, I'll just
Yeah.
put this somewhere else.
We have a good string right now. Good. Now I have him poke me twice. Poking or licking is fine. Oh, that's a good one.
Do you want me to film, Roman? Do you want me to?
I'm recording, it's fine. And who's singing? I mean, I haven't heard that. I don't know the music you guys playing.
Dan is the singer of the house.
I just started taking singing lessons
Good.
like 8 weeks ago, and I love it.
Okay, how is he responding?
Oh, he's into it.
Yeah, he's howling with you?
He doesn't howl with me, but he like feels whatever energy I'm giving off when I'm singing, which is like very unique and different.
Right.
And he gets very curious. Well, I'm very
Are
self-conscious.
you okay? You're howling right now, right?
Yeah, no, he's like, what is happening? He gets really excited, and then when I sing for like, I'll only do it if Hugs is gone, if all the windows are closed. But yeah, he like wants to jump around afterwards. He's very energized by it.
Yeah, it seems like when I play music upstairs, he just lays down next to me.
Dogs love harmonics.
Yeah.
They don't hear the individual tones, but they like the harmonics. You guys have a little bit of water. What's the time check?
9:29.
Good. So it took him 30 minutes to that. That's good.
Yeah.
I thought it was worse.
Yeah. Good. Yeah.
But he did a lot of work. I mean, him not barking was really good. Thank you.
Yeah, it's funny to hear him like that.
That's discomfort.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
we do like that, but I don't want to talk about it. But it really pisses me off.
Yeah.
So how old is he now?
He'll be 3 next month.
3 years. Yeah. And so, which area is he coming from?
He's from Albania, from Tirana.
Tirana,
Yeah.
from a city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in a house with like 8 other dogs in Tirana.
In foster care.
Yeah. They found him by a river, and he and his sister and his mom. I
As
think
a
were the
puppies?
only survivors. Yeah,
Yeah,
really
yeah.
puppy. Oh, good boy.
Yeah, Albania was literally a white paint on a map when I went to school. It was nobody knew about anything. So I think in 85, 86, something information started leaking, and then Yugoslavia fell apart. Then we got a little bit more information out of it, and then in the late 1980, 1990, 2000, the whole thing collapsed over there. I don't remember exactly the dates. It was not a good situation for everyone.
Yeah. It makes me wonder because, you know, he's technically a street dog, but we think he was brought to that house pretty early. But we just don't know the conditions.
Well,
of that
genetically,
house.
he's a street dog, but educational, he's a house dog. He's not a pet. So his behaviors are street behaviors.
I think Dan had told you I actually fly into Tirana
Oh, yeah, he's going.
October.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Do like a 10-day hiking trip in the Balkans.
Wow, nice.
But we start in Tirana, so.
And then you go south or east, north?
I think we go north. I still need to study the map. But yeah, I'll be doing like.
If you ever try to go to Greece, you should go. I have a couple of interesting areas to go and experience. Like literally backcountry.
Yeah.
They don't speak English, but they know how to whistle from one mountain to another. Tell you, "Hey, Frank is on the phone. Come on!" Because back then we didn't have phones. They had like a phone station, so you would go to the phone station. They would call you in, and they would call you back, and so they would just, and and all of it, they have a conversation going on. Like Frank from America calls you. You should be back in a half an hour. Like, go, I'm milking the cows. I'll be back in an hour. So kind of stuff. And you're like, what are they whistling about?
Oh, that's cool. So cool.
And it's really wild. Like just rocks, house. They have all these other amenities. They have cars and everything, but that's it.
Yeah.
Washing machine? No.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to just seeing other dogs like him roaming around.
I'm curious.
I like his disposition. He's a cool dog. I don't know if you went through your documents, but I feel he's a healer.
What makes you think that?
His gentleness and his energy feelings. He's really sensitive and empathetic. If he would be a teacher, he would bark his head off and still barking about it. The teacher is more about the rules, about performance, and so he has certain ideas of how the rules should look like. And then if that doesn't comply to the rules, he's gonna have you forced to go to the rule. And then you have two subcategories. You have the teacher healer, and then you teacher companion. So the teacher companion would be the skittish dog who wants the rule to be applied, but he does it from distance because he doesn't want to get involved. But he still barks about it. The teacher healer will try to feel you and try to make sure that you are in alignment. He doesn't really want to kind of piss you off, but you have to stick to the rules. So he goes to the very edge. These are the dogs who can still snap at you for not performing right. The healer doesn't want to get hurt, and he doesn't want to hurt you. So he's gonna bark your face, but he would not touch you.
Yeah.
Right? A companion dog would just walk away, and he's not being visible, and he's not coming back either. The companion is the guy who was like, I don't like the situation. I'll come back if it changes. That's it. And the teacher wants to change it.
Okay. Huh. Yeah, no, he's like never snapped at anybody. Like he's never been, he's definitely been resource guarding with other dogs before.
That's normal.
Done that, but
that's again the genetics. If you don't protect your stuff, it's gone. So it's like locking your locker in the gym. You don't lock it, it's gone. We're source guarding a lot.
Yeah, he's overall very mellow.
Luca. Now I'm going back to the routine that you did. Luca equals reward. Luca. So I'm tossing the treats, but I don't want him to get up. Luca. Luca. Later on, next session, we're gonna do the ping pong game, and then have him come to me on call. Luca, come. Good. Yeah, he's ready next time.
Cool.
We're gonna take us 20 minutes for him to calm down, and then we can play lightly. Luca, come. Luca, come.
We also changed his food to be on whatever you had suggested. I can't remember what it was, but it's like whatever holistic, mostly protein. I think that's mellowed him out. And we there's no more trazodone, there's no more Prozac. Like he's not on any meds at all.
Luca, come. I don't think street dogs need to be on medication.
Yeah.
All we need to do is actually understand the triggers and start working on them. Very rare that he really needs medication because the triggers are so many that you can't handle them, so you have to cut it down a little bit. But we have to be very careful because sometimes just giving him medication without adjustments is not helping either. Because some medication do cause anxiety, exactly what you want not to have.
Yeah, and I kind of feel like when he's coming out of it, like he's whatever, you give him meds and he's sort of like low energy for several hours, but then once the meds are wearing off and then we go for a walk, I feel like that's the time when it's like hard to train while he's in that state.
Right,
so
right.
It's just better this way in general.
Right.
He's always in a
Because that's my problem that I usually have. The dog is not really aware of the situation because he's basically dragged down. And also if we do energy work, my wife, when she does energy work, she's like, I cannot get to the dog. And then I call back and says, oh, you always do medication. I'm like, ugh.
We have a friend, as makes you think of Justin, we have a a Reiki craniosacral guy. And, if we're on an antidepressant, which sometimes we are, sometimes we're not, he's like, I can't really do it.
I love you too.
Boy, he's so good.
Okay, not too much love. Just a little bit. Luca, come. You want to call him over?
Okay, come.
Affection, and then I'll see if I can call him back. Luca, come. Yes. Good job. Your turn.
Luca, come.
Luca, come. Awesome. I'm not pushing the agenda anymore. It's enough.
Oh, good boy, Lou.
Yeah. I hesitate. No, I will not touch you. I will not pet you. Nope, I will not. Oh, okay. That makes things better. Here you go. Walk your talk. No, I'm not touching him.
Yeah. I mean, you can imagine like if we get a new dog sitter or any, it's like, it's really hard. We had a really rough. I think the last dog sitter like could not actually walk him.
Why? What would he do?
He would just run away. Wouldn't let her like put the leash on or the collar.
Well, with dogs who have been captured in one way or the other, or stray dogs, the neck is a very sensitive area. Only predators get there. So the leash on the dog's neck, if it's not really properly, desensitized, it triggers a whole sympathetic nervous system. The dog just wants to go fight, flight because somebody's going after his neck.
We've tried a harness too, and he's got a really, like, he reacts with me at least. Most other people, like, if we put the harness on, he's like, I don't want it. Like, he doesn't like the harness either.
What harness do you have?
It's like the rough wear.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I don't think he likes
See if you can get the very thin one.
the little straps one.
Yeah, no, the rough wear, but the thin one, not the bulky one, because for him it's so sensitive on the skin. He just feels everything. It feels like wearing a panther.
You can kind of tell.
He wants something very soft, very mellow.
Yeah, we tried a gentle leader for a little bit. When
No,
we
it's
first
not gonna
got
work.
him.
I hate this.
Yeah, he did not like that.
Luca, come.
The tail's up.
Yep.
He's hydrated.
I love you too. Thank you. Good. You did great. I'm really proud of you. Really?
Hi, good dog. Oh.
Yeah, those humans, they always have food.
Yes.
You got it? How about you go lay down? Yeah, send him to his bed.
Luca, go settle. Go settle.
Good.
Good boy.
Dismissed.
Good dog. That's it.
You have something to snack?
Yeah.
Other than treats?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wonder. Have you ever had breakfast yet?
The reason why he snacks now is because he followed through with it in the situation, and he should know that's totally worth it. So it would be helpful for him to have something to chew on. Maybe get yourself some of those no-height sticks.
Oh, we do have one.
Yeah, give him one, a little one.
Or a soup bowl? We have a soup bowl? Oh.
I think you get just as fired up about those snacks as he does.
I get very excited about these snacks. It was like a flosser. Good dog.
Because what happens, a good stress release is chewing. And also gives a good information how he feels about it. So if he's ready to chew or not, the whole situation is kind of okay-ish.
Okay. Awesome.
Is this something we should try to do when people come over? Like once he lays down in bed, we just go ahead and give him something to chew on?
Yeah. We reward his choice that he gets overwhelmed and stays out of the problem and walks away from it. As a dog that he has two versions to work on that: fight or flight. But him staying is already a good choice. But staying in distance is even a better choice. So we teach him an alternative behavior rather than barking and try to control the situation. How could you stay out of it? You don't. It's okay to stay out of it. You don't have to be in it.
Yeah.
And also gives him a sense of you got this under control. And he's creating a routine. People come over, you get your chew toy, and he's like, when are these people coming over? Because I want one of those chew toys.
Yeah.
But make sure that you have that chew toy only in these occasions where people come in.
Okay. Make it a special.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there,
Cool.
I like the no height sticks
Yeah.
because they're very narrow. They give him enough chew mechanics to kind of calm himself down. Plus they have a flavor.
Yeah.
Then they usually being eaten up all the way, so they don't have things hanging around and laying around for later.
Yeah. Okay.
They're easily to be carried around. You can have them in your pocket. And once you establish that no height stick, you can have people bring the no height stick. Coming with the idea that, sorry, I came here and stress you out. Here's something to distress. So that we kind of like the visitor gift. And he's like,
Yeah.
oh, and he's gonna looking for that. Is this guy to have a gift? Yeah, these are the good guys that have a gift. The good guys have a gift.
And when,
Which then gives you also the option that when the pet sitter comes in,
Yeah.
he can also come with the gift.
That's good. Should it happen when makes the most sense? Because like if we had friends come over and he like barks a whole bunch.
No, I would say have the people standing outside, coming in.
Yeah.
We're gonna establish a routine for him coming and visit, go meet. Come, go get it, and then we can modify that, go meet.
Okay. Okay.
And then he expects people to come with the treat. The at the door procedure will be people will come with things.
Okay.
And we're gonna start with people that he already likes, already established. So he knows the routine. So people who come in that are kind of family-ish.
Yep.
Okay, and what about the other guys? Oh, these guys too? Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Yep.
So we're gonna create that bridge.
We've got some. Yeah, he's got a couple family
Yeah.
in town that he really likes.
So make yourself a little no height treat box out there in a dark glass. And then, a little jar. So
Yeah.
people come in, they can pull one out.
Cool. Okay.
Help yourself kind of thing.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can call him up from there. Luca, come. Luca, come.
Kind of the mode that he's been getting in lately where he's just really comfortable. And you're like, you call them or something and he's like, nah, I don't really want to.
Good. Yeah, go mind your business. That was it. You want more? If you want more, you just have to tell it. You can send him back to his bed.
Go sit.
Do more of those routines when you have friends over. Let them meet. Let's go back to your bed. We'll call you when he comes over. Oh, okay, that's it. Don't ask him to sit on us. Just come over. I got something for you, and then he walks away. So he recognizes that people are here to do things. He's part of it, but he can stay out of it if he wants to. And he's like, oh, I want to hang out a little bit. Sure, okay.
Okay.
That was good. How do you feel about that today?
Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so surprised he didn't bark when you came through the door. And
Yeah,
like,
he kind of started a little bit of just like a grumbling. But yeah, once you were in the house.
Yeah, and I think especially considering you are a male and you have like a certain energy that, like, I mean, usually, yeah, he just does not. Just like definitely got some.
Well, like taller men,
Some
I
of that.
think he's got a bigger issue with. And that dog walker that didn't have a good time with him was like, she's a very large lady.
She's like a Viking.
Yeah.
She's like, but yeah, like the fact that he, with how much attention we and you in particular are paying attention to him, like that.
Right, because we always tell people to just ignore him.
To
but I don't know
ignore
if that's actually what we should be doing or not.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to establish communication, he needs to be able to communicate. The question is, how do we communicate?
Mm-hmm.
So I taught him today that if you want something, poke me.
Mm-hmm.
If you want something, come close to me.
Mm-hmm.
If you want something, stand or sit near me,
Yeah.
so I can be in reach. I'm not coming to you. If you want come to me.
Yeah.
And that already established a rule. I'm not invading your space. Whenever you're ready, you can come over.
Yeah.
And that sets up a good tone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I worry with the like just ignore him thing. People really can't ignore him when they first come.
Yeah, and then
they, like,
they're
wanna
cheating.
say
They're giving
hi.
a side eye.
Right.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because they're also nervous for all the right reasons. They're
Right.
like, wow, this dog is really barking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
You can tell that my dog is actually an opera singer. He doesn't have the tones right.
that's it. That's exactly
Breaks
it.
the ice.
I know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, our energy, mine in particular, gets all out of whack when he's freaking out. And I'm like trying to have a welcome home environment. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, but our dog is just going to keep.
I don't want you to feel guilty about his behavior.
Yeah.
I want him to see that, hey, we have a training plan.
Yeah.
Tell them, hey, we're training a dog and I love you guys and you're very helpful. So do you want to be part of the healing process? And set that tone and says, he's going to do his thing, but we're here to help him. We're kind of a group helping him.
Yeah. Okay.
And people will be more tolerant and you don't need to feel ashamed about it because it's a healing process.